All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another video. All right, y'all, this was the fight I was looking forward to, and it turned out to possibly be fight of the night to me. This is the one I've been telling y'all about, Yazmin Jauregui versus Yazmin Lucindo. First off, like I said, Yazmin Jauregui, she's one of those strawweights, in the underground scene I've been watching at Combate. Been telling y'all, I did some videos on her and said, look out for her, because when they sign her, they meaning the UFC, you're going to see this girl let loose. And she did in this fight. She made a big statement in here. She showed that grit. She showed that stand-up. Still some things that she needs to work on, of course, on this level. But she came in here, put on a good performance against Yazmin Lucindo. And got to give credit to Lucindo as well, man. Like I told y'all, this girl is only 20 years old in the UFC. 17 fights or 18 fights deep now. Made her debut at 15 back in 2017. You do the math. She's 15 years old when she made her pro debut. That's crazy, man. But Yazmin Jauregui, I've been watching her for a minute. She trains with the best. She trained with Valentin Shevchenko last year. She's been getting that work in. Has good stand-up, good physical strength, and just that hand speed. And she has that finish factor about her. Even though she can go to decision here and there, she has that finish factor. She goes for the finish. And that's how she was fighting in this fight here. The thing is, Lucindo was just giving back. Lucindo's tough and gritty. Every time she get tagged, she come right back. But overall, Yazmin Jauregui, she had the better stand-up, better control. She'd get in and out, land more combinations, and that's how she kept the pace in this fight. I mean, the first round, right away, you see the hand speed of Jauregui. Right hand, stepping to the side, a couple of big exchanges. Lucindo did stun Jauregui this first round, but she came right back, went back to feinting, just sticking and moving. Jauregui, she just did good with the combinations, the calf kicks, the master punches. Lucindo, she was mostly landing up top, but here and there she would try to land that push kick or body kick, but she missed a lot of those shots because Jauregui's just, quick with it, in and out. She can be in and out with it. She turns, and then she's right back to that calf kick. Second round, both ladies throwing with power, Jauregui just faster, though, landing in bunches, stepping out before Lucindo gets off. Jauregui, she landed a good rocking left hook with speed, showed that strength in the clinch to avoid takedowns as well, goes back to controlling the center. The one thing I like to see about Yazmin Jauregui moving forward in the UFC is fighting more off a jab, kind of like Joanna, because they do have similar styles. I like to see her just throw more double, triple jabs. Don't always step in with hooks and just like bad intentions, with those combinations. That'll get predictable. I think she needs to pump out more like quick piston-like jabs and then, mix it up with calf kicks that way, so it'll kind of mask the right hand as you get down into like the later part of the fight. Then you can set up like a knockout. I like it though. I like how she'll pull the trigger. When it comes down to just like entertainment, it's fun to watch that. But moving forward to be more technical, I'd like to see her not step in so much, because Lucindo did catch her with a few shots when she stepped in. That's the risk of that fighting style. She did show a good chin, and Lucindo did as well, taking her best. Third round, though, man, it was just insane pace, man. Lucindo was just taking Jauregui's best shots, coming back with her own strikes. Like I said, even landing that push kick to the body here and there from Lucindo. Jauregui's speed and left hook, I think it was just too much, though, because she would just land those punches and bunches, or she would step in whenever Lucindo would drop her hand and then, boom, catch her with that left hook. Numbers, they were pretty tight. I was looking at on the significant strikes, but I think that Jauregui was much more fluid in her combinations. How she put them together is what was winning her the fight. They were just much more effective. She was doing more damage, and she was just controlling. She was still dictating the pace, even though they might have the numbers close. So overall, it was just a good fight. It was just a good fight. You could see the toughness and grittiness shown from both ladies, but when it came down to technique, Yazmin Jauregui had that. I think she had that, and they had it 2-1. I almost said 30-27 for Jauregui. But you could argue, I'd say, what was it, the second round? Say you could argue, or was that third round? You could argue that third round could have went to Lucindo, because she did fight back and really start to step on it there and connect more on Jauregui with those combinations of her own, those loopy punches of hers. But yeah, definitely look out for Yazmin. Lucindo, she definitely made a statement in this fight. I think she could be a tough one for some of these other ladies out here, in the strawweight division on the unranked level. But Yazmin, I think by next year she should be ranked in top 10, because She came in looking a little bit bigger. She's strong. She's quick. You know, like I said, she pulls the trigger. So moving forward, if she closes out the year with one more fight and then goes into another unranked fight in 2023, yeah, sometime in 2023, yeah, she should be, I'd say, in the top 15. You know, because I could see her giving Velismus that work. Montserrat Ruiz, I think she might be strong enough to stop those takedowns. Yeah, so definitely one to look out for. Punches with bad intentions. Go back and look at some of her fights. Like I said, y'all, if y'all want to be more familiar with her. Let me know what y'all think, though. Was it fight of the night? Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.